Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. God bless you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Do me a favor. Take a moment and share the broadcast. Let somebody know that Brianna Anderson, the Solutionary, is on tonight. Can you tell I'm fired up? I'm super excited to be here with you. Let me adjust some stuff. Yeah, that's good. Come on in. Take a moment and share. Tag an entrepreneur. Tag a business owner. Let them know we need to talk tonight. Hustle and motivate. All 2022. All 2022 is nothing but smoke. All right. Come on in. Take a moment and share the broadcast. Let me make sure you know I'm on. God bless you guys. Happy Tuesday. I'm super excited. It is so cold here in Florida. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who sent this little wind our way, but I'm not used to it. Okay, so y'all come on in and let's talk. Let's get into proximity, because I'm telling you tonight, I really want you to understand the key to your success, and one of the keys to your next level is going to be your proximity. I'm telling you what I know. Do me a favor, take a moment and share the broadcast. Shouts out to my brother, Apostle Gabriel. I'm going to be on with him in February. Bro, make sure you send me that flyer as soon as you get it, and then I'm going to make sure I post it, all right? So I'm super excited. I'm super excited because I understand that we are in the era right now where you just going to have to do what you got to do to get what you got to did done, all right? You're going to have to do what you have to do to get what you got to get done. Period. It is like no more excuses. Like, I don't know about nobody else, but this year, I really feel that it's no more excuses. I really feel that we've been given everything that we need to be successful. We've been given everything we need to do exactly what we need to do. And so that's why I'm excited, because you are lacking nothing. Y'all come on in. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Lakeisha. God bless you. Hey, Janice. Hey, Janice, my brother. I'll see you this weekend. Yes, I'm telling you, it's no more excuses. Yes, it is no more excuses. Shouts out to my girl, Christina Lucas. I love you. I love y'all. I'm so excited. Let me tell you why I'm really excited. I'm really excited because I understand right now that there is no more excuses. And at the beginning of the year, but going into the new year, we did a execution over excuses challenge, and it really pushed me. I don't know about a lot of people. We had like over 100 different registrants join, and everybody may not participated, but for us who did, I'm telling you, it sparked like a fire in us that we understand that it's no more excuses. We've been given everything we need to be successful, and one of the things I want to talk to you guys tonight about is understanding that the key to your next level, and one of the keys to your success, is your proximity. It's going to be your proximity. It's going to be exactly who you are around. It's going to be exactly what you are surrounding yourself with, who you are surrounding yourself with, what you are surrounding your ears with, what you're putting your body, your physical state, and the company around, the conversations. The objections of the conversations have to change. And I meet so many people, especially entrepreneurs and especially business owners. They are wondering why in the world they be up and down. And they wonder why stuff, they want it to move for them, but they never see it manifesting and moving. One of the reasons why is the proximity is wrong. You're not around people that can really help you get to your next level. Your proximity is off, and you're surrounded by people, places, and things that are draining your success. Now, understand this. If what you are not currently doing is working, hear me. What you're doing currently is not working, you have to be quick to change and slow to remain the same. And I'm going to say that one more time for the people who are just getting on. If what you are doing and what you have been doing isn't working, then 9 times out of 10, you got to get into a place where you understand that you got to be quick to change and you got to be slow to remain the same. One of the people, or most people that you see that continues to go around the world on a whirlwind and they're not going nowhere, are people who are afraid of change. They're real quick to be the same, but you got to be real quick to change. You got to be slow to remain the same. One of the things that I'm learning is that real successful people really want to see other successful people win. And I'm going to say that again because a lot of people are not surrounded by people who will help them become successful. But real successful people always want to see other people win. Real successful people always share with other people how to win. And one of the things that you got to start understanding is that when people start holding back from you, or if you're surrounded by people, if they're not filled and they can't really give you nothing about your key or your next place of success, then guess what? You are drinking from an empty cup. And so one of the things that I began to do is I had to begin to align and get the right actions. I had to get around the right people. And I'm just looking at people who coming on, and I had to change my environments quickly. And that's something that a lot of people have a hard time doing. I change automatically when my actions change, when my language change, when my goals change. When I begin to do certain things, the principle never changes. The principle always works. But one of the things that may be changed is us. We don't like to do the work. And so success takes work. And I want to talk to y'all about that tonight because for some weird reason, people think success is an overnight thing. People think that they put one thing out one day and it's just going to blow up. It will if the right tools and the mechanisms and the foundations have been laid. But one of the things I'm understanding is that success takes work. And one of the things I know is success is already in us. God has already given us the ability to be successful, but the work is pulling the success for you out of you. The work is getting you to literally convince yourself that you should be successful. The work is number one, seeing it, number two, obtaining it, and number three, achieving it. And that's something that people don't do. And if you're listening to me tonight, I want you to understand this. If you're in a place where you can't see the vision, if you're a place where you don't even feel like you can obtain the vision, if you're in a place where you can't even feel like you can achieve the vision, then you're in the wrong place. And proximity in this season is everything. You got to begin to understand that if you want to go to the next level, who and what you are doing every single day matters, and who and what you surround yourself with every single day matters. You know, for Wake Up and Build Monday, we talked about the power of environments, and we talked about getting around the right people because you attract who you are. And one of the things that I'm learning is principle number one. If you guys want to write this down, you become who you associate with. You are the sum of the 5 people you mostly associate with. And because people don't understand this, natural transfers are real and spiritual transfers are real. Okay. You got to be deliberate in this season. You got to remain focused in this season. You can't forget that proximity is power. All right. Proximity is power. And this is one of the things that you got to understand. Pay to get in the right rooms. I had to understand this. Oh God, listen to me. I had to understand this. I'd rather sacrifice and pay to get in the right rooms because I changed my perspective about environments. I began to see environments as opportunities. I begin to see networking and meeting new people and associating myself with other people and successful people. I begin to see it as an investment in myself. And so sometimes you got to pay $20,000, $10,000 to get in the right room because hear this. In those rooms, certain people, not only are you paying to get in the right rooms, but also you're paying to get around the right people, but also you're paying to get away from certain people. See, there's certain type of rooms and there's certain type of environments that carries a level of proximity that your next level needs. Oh my God, hear this. There's certain environments, there's certain relationships because the highest resource today is people. It's not money. And so one of the things that I'm learning is my perspective is everything. Until I change what I'm seeing, everything won't change. And so I had to change my perspective of how I even see proximity. I pay to get in certain rooms because not only am I getting around the right people, I'm getting away from the wrong people. See, there are certain conversations that take place in certain environments. There's a certain level of thinking in certain environments. There's a certain level of speaking. There's a certain level of knowledge. Y'all hear me? In certain, especially entrepreneurs and business owners, because your key to your next level is in your proximity. The reason why you can't really birth what's in you is because you're not surrounded by a group of people that can continually pour and nurture and water what's in your belly, what's in your seed. And see, that's something I had to learn. A person who's not successful can't pour and water my seed of success. A person who's not already successful could never water my seed of success. Oh God. One of the things that I understand is this: be quick to change and slow to remain the same. You are entering into a time now where most people want such an instant gratification miracle, right? In business, in entrepreneurship, where we don't feel like the work is necessary. We got to get to work, y'all. Understand this. It's going to take some nights where you staying up all night. It's going to take some nights where you ain't even going to sleep till it's time to get back up the next day. It's going to take some discipline. It's going to take you rearranging some stuff. And it's going to take you dealing with yourself. Because proximity, one of the things that I learned is I never wanted to have access to the right room, but I'm the wrong person for the room. My level of focus, my level of perspective, I got access to the room, but I didn't meet the caliber of the room. See, millionaires and billionaires, they understand that there's a certain caliber. There's a certain stamina that they carry that they don't even have to say who they are. It already speaks for themselves. And sometimes we want access to places and levels that we haven't upgraded ourselves to become the leader that level needs us to be. See, I understood this before I stepped into 2022, that I had to become the high level visionary or CEO that my businesses need. I understood that the dream I have, the goals that I have, I got to become the person that's able to produce the dream, to produce the goal. So that takes me doing things differently. That takes me getting around certain environments and getting in certain places and doing certain things that I don't normally do. That takes me saying to myself, Brianna, humble yourself, because everything you knew about this level of business, and you probably knew how to make 100K last year. You probably knew how to make 580, 600K in 2021. But in 2022, you're trying to do multi-millions. And what worked for you in the 500K a year ain't gonna work for you in the 100 million year. Proximity. You're around the wrong people. The focus is wrong. Understand this. Real successful people want to see you successful. Real successful people want to see you successful. And this is why you got to get in contact with successful people. Because real successful people are afraid to be around other successful people. You know, people who not really successful, they want to be the only one who think they're successful in the room full of people who not successful so that they can feel good. But real successful people, they want to see you go to the top. That's why proximity is everything. That's why I'm so excited for the Anderson's Wealth Summit for this year, because the proximity last year was everything. But the proximity this year is going to be on a whole new caliber. I'm excited about launching Anderson's Wealth Academy because we understand that the proximity is everything. A community-based approach to learning financial literacy, to learning multiple streams of income, to learning different industries and wealth building. The proximity is everything. See, one of the reasons why people don't get out of slumber and they don't leave poverty, it's because they're surrounded by everybody with the same mentality and the same mindset as they have. See, you are the sum of the 5 people you are around. And the reason why everybody is doing the same thing, probably in your family, they're doing the same thing, probably in your circle, because nobody took the chance to be quick to change and slow to remain the same. See, I'm real quick to change so fast. If I see something that's going real slow and not really working out, I'm quick to change, because I understand that God doesn't really move in time. He's outside of time, and so he's already on to the next. Well, I'm still here praying that something happen. No, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a business owner out there, listen to me. Your resources in this season is the people that you are around. The key to your next level of success is your proximity, and mentorship is going to be everything in this season. Shouts out to myself, because I'm launching High Level Mastermind, which will be my mentorship program to turn high level entrepreneurs into high level CEOs. And see, I understand that people, there's a certain caliber of mentorship that I must have. Let me just say that. Everybody can't mentor me. And I tell my husband that if I feel you jealous of me, if I feel that you are two-faced against me, or if I feel like you clash with my success doesn't make you feel successful to yourself, you can't mentor me. Because a real mentor understands that the mentee always should surpass the mentor. See, that's the coach in me. That's the mentor in me. I understand that all of the people that I have coached to become 6-figure earners in their credit business, I have helped them get hundreds of thousands of dollars in funding. I understand that they must surpass me sooner or later, because real successful people want to be surrounded by other successful people. Success is lonely at the top, and that's why it's our job as successful people to make sure that we are making other people successful. That's why you got to understand that proximity is everything. So listen to me. I said all that to say this. Get in the right rooms. Get in the right conversations. Conversations are doors to opportunities. You know, one of the things I had to learn was how to be in a right conversation. And, you know, you can change your level of words for who you talking to. You know, I have a group of audience. I'm not going to be all professional and churchy too, because they're not going to receive me that way. Then I have a whole nother audience. They're straight professional. They're straight business. You know, they don't even know that I don't even have a diploma, because there's a certain language I have to talk to them like. But for those of you who can understand, listen to me. What I'm telling you, you got to become a chameleon and adapt yourself to the room. You got to become a chameleon and adapt yourself to the room. Be the leader that your business needs you to be. See, in this season, I'm getting in the right rooms. I was like, you know what? This COVID stuff is really getting on my nerves, right? I love social media, but I miss being in the room with people. I miss teaching and training workshops. I miss being in the room with other successful people, just sitting down and just listening to them. I don't even be coming to say, how in the world you made that such and such amount of money. That'll be my thing. My thing be, what did you do to develop the mentality that you have to birth the level of success that you have? See, I go deeper. I ask those type of questions. I need to know, what is your thought patterns? What is your proximity like? What is your circle like? What is your everyday conversations like? Because success leaves clues. And you got to be able to, y'all remember Blue's Clues? You got to be able to understand how to find the clues to success. It'll save you time. And so understand, be the energy in the room. Be the energy in the room. Be the energy to set the tone for the day. Be the energy that your business needs. Be the energy that your circle needs. Because really, to be honest with you, people are depending on you. They're really depending on you. And that's why you cannot give up. Proximity is the key to your next level. I don't know who that was for tonight. I don't even come on Tuesday nights. Matter of fact, I just had steak and potatoes. I was really ready to go to bed. But I had to understand this too. People need me. And proximity is everything. And so I'm looking forward to connecting with so many of you this year in 2022. I literally went through today and deleted so many people, inactive accounts, people I don't even know, we've never interacted. I love that Facebook have it where you can see have y'all ever interacted at all, because I just removed them out. I'm welcoming new people. I'm welcoming new resources. People are resources. And if you're lacking money, you're just really lacking resources. It's really people that you need. Because a lot of people need me. I have a lot of resources. If you go to my website, BriannaAnderson.com, you'll never be broke another day in your life. Period. If you go to BriannaAnderson.com, if you need motivation, inspiration, financial literacy, you will never be broke another day in your life in the proximity with me, because I don't believe in lack. You will never not succeed around me because I don't believe in lack. Period. That's me. So understand, what's your level of proximity? What is your level of proximity? When people get around you, what do you bring to the room? Because proximity is the key to your success. Listen, I love y'all so much. Do me a favor, take a moment and share this broadcast. Matter of fact, message it to about 5 entrepreneurs and business owners and let them know that your next is now, and that the key to your next level of success is who you're surrounding yourself with. Because guess what? I understand this too. People want to be around the right people. They just don't know how to find the right people. Period. They don't know how to find the right people. They want to be around the right people. It's just they surrounded by so much and so many negative people that they can't even see the positive because it's so much negative. Pay to get in the right rooms. You want to become a multimillionaire and billionaire? Don't be afraid to pay to get in the room and sit on the voice of a multimillionaire and billionaire. You want to be successful at just becoming an entrepreneur and leaving your 9 to 5. Don't be afraid to get in proximity with a person who's successful, have left their 9 to 5 job, and is a successful entrepreneur. Period. Period. It is so important that we understand that proximity is our next level to success. I love y'all so much. Listen, happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for tuning in with me on tonight. Make sure you share this broadcast. Come on, that part. That's right, Christina. That part. Make sure you understand and know that Anderson's Wealth Academy is officially open. Enrollment is open right now. Go to AndersonsWealthAcademy.com. Listen, we are building generational wealth one family at a time. If you or anybody you know, right, whether it's your children, your mom, your sister, your brother, anybody you know that can benefit from AndersonWealthAcademy.com, is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be a community-based program where we teach you multiple streams of income, 21st century entrepreneurship and business, credit, real estate, over 20 different industries. We're going to have live trainers coming in every single month, teaching in over 20 different industries. And I'm telling y'all, if you are afraid to invest, let me just say this. I've seen somebody who literally paid $150,000 in student loans and still is jobless. And so $1,900 for a year to learn everything that your family would ever need to know, to break whatever spirit of poverty is in your generation, in your DNA, and set new trends of building generational wealth, is nothing. If I were y'all, I'd get about 5 aunties on the phone. I'll get you about 3 or 4 cousins and say, hey, let's do this. Let's all go in and secure our enrollment. I believe this is something that we don't need to miss out, because understand, a shift is taking place. Economically, things are changing. I'm telling y'all, the tables are turning and the rules to money is changing. You need to get ahead of the curve, and you need to understand how to ensure that you secure your family's financial future. It's not about not having faith, but it's also living the life that you deserve and you desire. I'm excited. My husband is excited. We're both excited about it, because guess what? It's our heart's desire to see other people become successful. Shouts out to everybody who joined us for open night on Sunday night. It was amazing. Shouts out to everybody who enrolled. Oh my God, March is going to be phenomenal. March Madness, and we super excited to launch. So make sure you go to AndersonsWealthAcademy.com and get in. Listen, remember, proximity in this season is your key to success. Let me play my song. Hold on. Yes. Listen, if you didn't get a chance to read Ash Cash's book to Nipsey Hussle, man, you gotta read it. You gotta read it. I read a whole book today in the car, whole book. When I tell y'all, Nipsey Hussle, I don't know where he was and spiritual and all that, but he had a plan and he was working a plan for his family. He owned blocks. That's what we need to do. Hustle and motivate. I love y'all so much. I will see you all next Monday for Wake Up and Build. God bless you.